Hey everyone, I'm back and I'm back with my rose cane. And I am going to make, well, you already know, we should see in the beginning. But anyway, napkin holders. It's one of those things I've been wanting to make for probably years and just never took the time to do it. But I did get a nice, thick, sturdy, this. Here I go again. It's called, losing my mind. Can't think of anything anymore. I think it came off of, I don't know, would it be like foil or the plastic wrap or something? I think it was one of those that I got this from because I don't, normally, they're not tough and strong. This one is. But I don't want it, the clay, when I bake it, to stick to this. Let me get in focus so you know what I'm pointing at. I don't want it to stick to the cardboard. Not saying it will, but I don't want to take any chances. So I put this foil around it, which will give it a bit of a texture on the inside of it, and that's fine with me because I like texture. So anyway, I just keep doing this to it. I've already cut out, this is rolled out on my number 2. So now all I'm going to do is just slice off some of my rose cane, and I did reduce this one so it's a little bit smaller. These two are about the same size anyway. I don't think I reduced either one of these. So I'm just going to cut a few slices off. I'll move this to the side because I'm not in screenshot, which, sometimes I have this tendency to do. There we go. I think when I made the rose cane, I might have been out a little bit too, but it's because my camera wasn't where I normally have it, and I didn't realize it till after the fact. Anyway, so I'm just going to cut some thin slices. I really need to get better lighting in here. I keep saying that, but I never do it. And yeah, I don't care if it's cut off. Excuse me, like if I've not made it a perfect slice. Oh, is this going to happen again? Are we still on? Okay. I have been having such a hard time with my camera shutting off. Anyway, but you can see where this isn't perfect. So that's fine. That's fine. One thing I know, and we all know, is life is not perfect. So I'm going to pause while I cut up a few of these because I'm probably going to end up cutting more than what I really need, but that's all right too because I do have another project in mind. Anyway, so I'll come back when I get these all sliced because it is rather dry and boring watching me do that. Back in a minute. Back again. So I've cut out some. I may need more. I don't know. I've cut out a few. So I'm just going to push these off to the side while I bring these, oops, one stuck on a blade. There we go. Just trying to keep me in focus here. Move to the side again. All right, let me just move these over here. I'm going to put this one here and this one here. And I did tell you I wrote that on number 2, I believe. If not, I just said it again. There we go. All right. First, I think I'm just going to put some of these larger ones on. I'm not filling up the whole thing because, block on block. That's good enough. Just going to space them out. Yeah, see how I'm jumping from one to the other. That's okay. Kind of how I work, I guess. Of course, I still have to trim them up too. Whoops, kind of ripped some of that one off. After I get them all placed on here, we'll burnish it. I'll stick some little ones on. Definitely have way more small ones than I do the large ones, and I'm not going to be using all of these. Maybe I'll just put 2 on each one. Oops, that one kind of stuck to my finger, so I'll stick you there. Oh, I didn't really want you that close, but there you go. There one, and another one here. That's good enough. Good enough. I'll put these extra ones on this paper. I won't be able to leave them on this paper, mind you, because we all knew what happens there. Now, what did I do with my soap thing? Here it is. There's something stuck on it. Can't wait to get my other ones. All right. So we'll just burnish this all in. Get it nice and smooth. Take a peek every now and then. See how it's coming along. Some are a little bit thicker than the others, so it's going to take a little bit more rubbing. But it will get there eventually. Slow but sure. Oh, I got stuff rattling. I just do a little bit every day in here, straightening up, just organizing, making sure all my I'm telling you, I have a box for my beads. Well, I didn't realize how many beads I had until I started, collecting them all together. I have a lot. I'm gonna have to start making things with them. Like boxes on top of boxes, and on top of more boxes of just beads. Beads I've made, beads I've bought. Let's see how smooth this is coming. Pretty good. And then I did a box with my silicone thingamabobbers. Those thingamabobbers. Texture sheets there. The silicone ones. Then I did one with where you can just cut things out. What is that rattling up there? Is it this? I think it's my alcohol bottle. Yep, that's what it was. What else do I have boxes of? Well, I already have a box with my... Actually, I have a dresser down here with a drawer that I have, and it's full of my cutout stuff. And I don't know what's wrong with my brain these days. I better smarten up because tomorrow's a work day, and it's like, yeah, my kids are gonna look at me and think, oh, who is this woman? You have your square cutter, your round cutter, those cutters. I have a drawer full, and I have a box full. And yet I always feel like I need more. What is that with, doing polymer clay? Like, I always feel like I need more silk screens, more... Oh, and now I know how to make them. Because I do have a Cricut. I ordered some mesh, and I can't wait to start making my own silk screens. I'm very excited about that. Very. How are these looking? They're looking pretty good, aren't they? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mighty fine. I'm going to take my roller Oh, and I was thinking too, like, whoopsie, sorry, with these, like where I ordered 2 of these and then the roller was mentioned. Like, because I've gone through a few pasta machines and those are acrylic, aren't they? Those rollers inside of them? Like, you could probably use one of those for a roller. Is a thought that I was thinking of. Mind you, I ordered one anyway. But I was thinking, you know, waste not, want not. If you're not using, I see an air bubble right there. It's got to go. I was just thinking that that would be a good thing too, right? Wouldn't it? If someone wanted to use one of those for a roller. Extra rollers, I mean, extra rollers are always nice to have. Is that still an air bubble, or my eyes deceiving me? Why not? My brain's left me. I can tell you why I'm upset, but my niece, my brother's daughter, the baby, she's my daughter's age, and she's not well. That's why my brain's on a meltdown here. Because I look at her and I see my daughter, and I warn my kids they're not allowed to get sick. That air bubble just does not want to leave me. I don't normally get air bubbles, but I am today. Now, you know, glitter, air bubbles. What else? She has cancer. She was diagnosed in the fall. She's had all the chemo, and now she's in the hospital, and she's just not functioning. Her husband goes in 8 in the morning till 8 at night and stays with her all day. She has 2 small children. I don't want to depress anybody. It's just if you just so you know why I'm off track. This keeps me busy and keeps me occupied, and I keep trying to keep busy and occupied. Probably end up rolling my clay to pieces because of it. Anyway, they're sending her to Halifax tomorrow to run some more tests and see if there's anything they can do for her. She's on morphine right now. I went and seen my brother yesterday, and I don't know how he's running his business. Of course, we're talking, both of us, our eyes are all watery. How do you think? Positive, right? Anyway, I'll stop rambling. It is life, and that's why I always say enjoy every day to the fullest. Because you never know when something's gonna take it away from you. I still see that air bubble right there. See? I'm just not going down deep enough. That's what it's got to be. I don't like air bubbles. Here, chop it all up. That might get rid of it. Now we'll roll it again. That must have been a big one. These were a good thickness anyway, so. And it is just for napkins, your cloth napkins. I mean, you can use paper napkins. Who cares, right? It's just something I wanted to do. And I really love the black rose. Like, isn't that beautiful? She collects mugs, my niece. So I made her a mug with a teddy bear on. I didn't make the mug. Hello, I don't make mugs. I bought a mug and made a teddy bear on it out of polymer clay, and I gave it to her. Here's my gift to you, sweetheart. Anyway, enough depressing talk. Let's get on with the shoe. So now we just want to, you know, kind of even these up a little bit. I'm gonna chop that off right there. And chop all these ends off too. Like so. If I could only see what I was doing, it'd be half the battle now, wouldn't it? Now, I think I'm going to try and follow the lines here. Did I follow that one pretty good? Yeah, I think so. And then I'm going to do this one down here. And that's going to be my measurement for these. Whoops. I think that's wide enough. And I don't think it's too little. Oh look, this one's right on the lines too, so I can do this one. Oh, happy days. Don't ask me where that came from. And no, I can't sing. Alright, I gotta move these because they're not lined up good enough for me, and I'll probably mess them up. Boy, stuck on here pretty good though, I can tell you that. Oh, look what I did. Dummy. Dum dum dum. It's alright. And you know what the hardest part is too? We can't go visit her. Now that sucks. Can't even go give her a hug. Oh, guess what that was? That was my alcohol bottle that I took down from up top. Forgot I set it there. Oh, oh, look at me. I'm so just not on board here. Anyway, I can straighten it all up. I'm just putting these ones on now, and then I'll cut the other ones. Move them before everything else gets stuck to them. See? I already stuck a rose on there. Let's move these before I cause major damage. Try and keep it straight as possible. I think I'm going to cut this side. I'm going to keep that big rose in there. I'm going to trim it on, I want my smaller blade. I'm going to trim it on an angle this way. I don't know why I'm whispering. It's not like I have a baby upstairs sleeping. My baby's got 4 paws. No, I cut it the wrong way. That's alright. It's still going to work. As I see it, it's going to work. I have a small roller. I don't know what to do with it. There's times like these I wish I had it. Oh, and look what I did. Hang on. Don't fall off the boat. Okay. Ooh, what's on that? This is one of those plastic straws. But it works really well for this. I want to get rid of the seam. Glitter. Love glitter, but man, when it gets into stuff that you don't want it in, And if these aren't really nice and smooth after I bake them, that's okay. I can sand it. I'm gonna get some napkins out so I can show you what it's gonna look like after the fact too. I'm just gonna buff them, sand them and buff them too after. I'm not gonna put anything on them. There. Here's that one. And now that you've seen one, I'm guessing you don't need to see me do the other ones, do you? I'll do them, bake them. They're not real thick, but I like to make sure that they're baked really well. So I'm going to say probably a good 45 minutes into the oven. These will go. And when they're done, we'll do a little show and tell. Is that what they call that? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back. See you in a bit. All right, we're back, and I forgot to turn my tumbler off. Give me a sec here. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, these are out of the oven. So I'm just going to take them off. It might stick a little, but they will come off. And there you have it. They're still warm, but I think they'll be okay. They still need to be sanded some. So I'm going to give them a sand on the edge, and I'll give them a light sanding through here. Not a lot, because I don't want to lose my roses. And I'm not going to worry about the inside. And I meant to grab some of my cloth napkins, and I forgot. Let's see if I know I have paper ones here somewhere. I just have to remember where I've stuck them. Of course, you know, when you start cleaning things out, yeah, you forget. Oh, found some. I just need one. Mind you, these aren't as, whatchamacallit, thick as. You know what, why don't I just sand them first and then show you that? That probably would be the thing to do, wouldn't it? Oh well, and I don't even know how I'm folding this, so I'm just gonna, I don't know. Why don't I keep it like this? Fold these two in. Yeah, just roll it up like this, you know, and stick it through. And there's your napkin holder. I never did measure how big this was. I think it's about yeah, it is. It's like an inch. So that's how big around this hole is. I keep forgetting. It's so hard to tell on camera what the person's actually doing and the sizes of everything. So anyway, I'm going to give these a nice little sand and stuff, and when I'm finished I will come back and show you the end product. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here we go. I sand it and I, excuse me, put Renaissance wax on it and buff them. And then I decided I should probably put them in napkins so you can actually have some kind of idea what they look like. And here they are. I like them. I'll probably do more different colors, different whatever. But anyway, this is it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Again, live your life to the fullest. And I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.